Montana artist Charles Russell has close ties to someone here in Bozeman. MTN's Kenneth Webb met with the man who was named after the famous artist.
Well, as a teenager, my mother and her sister and her mother were neighbors of the Russells. They lived about in the same location as the museum is now located. And as a teenager, she became their house girl.
Charlie Russell Soha's mother, Martha Gabrielson Soha, born 1904, was Nancy and C.M. Russell's house girl from 1917 to 1923.
She did spend 2 or 3 summers with them up at Lake McDonald. And I have a picture of my mother standing next to Charlie when they were swimming in that cold, cold water of Lake McDonald.
After C.M. Russell passed away in 1926, Nancy Russell lived in California, where Martha Soha would visit occasionally with her daughter.
My sister and my mother did make a trip to California in about 1938 to visit Nancy, and they did spend a week or 2 with Nancy while she was still alive. She passed away in 1940.
Charlie Soha was too young to appreciate what his mother, Martha, did and told him, which is why he regrets that to this day.
I was interested, but at the same time, I was too young, really, to appreciate the fact that she had this experience. Otherwise, I would have made more of an effort to hear more of those stories or to even write them down. And I regret that I didn't do that. And being their house girl, had she just taken things out of the wastebasket that Charlie discarded, that would have meant quite a bit. Of course, she didn't understand to do that at the time.
Even though Charlie Russell Soha was too young to hear those stories, his mom said, he carries with him Charlie Russell's name that his mother gave him.
I understood, or I knew, that I was named for a very famous individual.
Reporting from Bozeman, Kenneth Webb, MTN News.
That's a pretty cool story. Thank you, Kenneth. To learn more about Charles Russell and to find out when Montana PBS will be airing their special segment about the artist, visit us online.